I guess just bump stadium, little treat torpedo, Psyduck, and ram for 20.
Sounds good. Hey man, you doing alright? You seem kind of distracted.
No, yeah. Sorry, I've just been... I've been thinking about what kind of videos I want to put out. I want to put out more shiny hunting, but I haven't thought of a good shiny hunt to do recently. It's been weighing on my mind.
Writer's block, huh?
Yeah.
It's okay. You're pretty creative. I'm sure you'll figure something out. You're gonna get rid of yours, dude.
Is it a new card?
Yeah, I just picked it up.
Dude, you see there's a Ralts in that.
Oh, yeah, dude. Look, check it out. There's a Lechonk on this one.
Oh, you're so right.
Yeah. All the high rarity stadiums are like that, actually.
Dude, I think I found my new video idea. Dude, thanks. Oh my god.
Bro just took my cards.
Hey, how's it going? Stadiums. They are the battlegrounds where competitors test their mettle. Of course, those are real stadiums, and the stadiums I'm talking about are the ones found in the Pokemon TCG. I mean, it only makes sense. This is a Pokemon channel. Stadium cards are incredibly useful, and sometimes the only reason a deck can function in the first place. Now, for those who aren't initiated yet, I'm going to give a quick rundown of what stadium cards are and how they function. Stadiums are a type of trainer card that can be placed down onto the field and will affect both players. Only one stadium can exist at any time, and you may only play one stadium card during your turn. Any stadium can get bumped, which really just means gotten rid of, if either you or your opponent places down a different stadium, or gotten rid of entirely by the effect of a different card. An example of a stadium a deck could run is Lively Stadium.
This gives all of your basic Pokemon 30 extra health. If you were to evolve a Pokemon, that means it is no longer a basic Pokemon and doesn't get the health bonus. The same thing will happen if the stadium gets bumped. The health of the Pokemon goes back to the original value because the stadium's effect is no longer in play.
Another more commonly used stadium is Team Rocket's Watchtower.
At face value, this doesn't really have that much impact. What does it mean that star Pokemon have no abilities? But when I show you two very current and powerful support Pokemon, Meowth EX and Dunsparce, may seem a little more clear.
Denying your opponent from accessing these abilities that enable card draw or supporter search can be devastating to your opponent's game plan. Now, you may be wondering to yourself, Mr. Explodin, why are you telling me this? Isn't this a shiny hunting video? And it is. Be patient. All of this is to say that ever since I started playing the Pokemon TCG, I've gained a larger respect for the cards I would have called bulk many years ago. Now whenever I open card packs, I'm excited to see those stadium cards because of the possibilities they can bring. And sometimes, those stadium cards come in higher rarities.
Gold and largely full art stadiums are gems.
Wow.
As of recording this video, there are a grand total of 29 different full art stadiums, and they all look gorgeous, not only offering a great look to your deck, but also giving a better perspective of the stadium the card is depicting. Take Magma Basin, for example. The full art version gets you closer to the battlefield itself, giving you a better look outside of the mouth of the volcano that encapsulates the entire stadium. Stormy Mountains gives a look above the main Colosseum, almost as if you were a bird Pokemon flying overhead. Mount Coronet, an actual location featured in 4th Gen games, goes from a distant glimpse of the mountain to another scenic bird's eye view. You can even see Spear Pillar in Eterna City. And speaking of bird Pokemon, we can see a visitor, a Starly.
This Starly is a really cool addition to this card because it makes it feel more believable. Believable in a sense that, yeah, of course, there would be a Pokemon in this location. This isn't the only stadium card that features a Pokemon either. Out of the 29 full art stadiums that currently exist, 20 of them feature different Pokemon. And I, being the very normal person I am, intend to shiny hunt every single one of them.
A couple small rules before we start this adventure. If there is a stadium that is based on a location within a game, I have to hunt the Pokemon as close to that location in that game as I possibly can. I'm also going to specify full art stadiums, because if I was going to go for every Pokemon featured in a stadium ever, cards like Paradise Resort from the World Championships 2025 would need an entire video to itself.
Also, as a fun little extra, for each stadium card that I feature in these videos, I want to impart a little bit of knowledge about possible uses and interactions. I am by no means a TCG master, but I do have a year's worth of experience in playing the game, and I want to share my love and excitement for these really cool cards. Okay, everything seems to be in order. I say let's get this stadium quest on the road. Let's start with a fairly recent one. Mystery Garden, a very beautiful card from the Mega Evolution set.
I want to know if you can find the hidden Pokemon on this card. I'll give you about 5 seconds. Now, if you couldn't tell from the beginning of the video, there is a Ralts hidden in the top right corner looking wistfully into the beautiful pool in the center of the card.
Mystery Garden is usually something you would find within a Gardevoir EX deck, so it makes sense as to why there would be one of its pre-evolutions just chilling there in the corner.
The card itself reads, once during each player's turn, that player may discard an energy card from their hand in order to draw cards until they have as many cards in their hand as they have Psychic Pokemon in play.
A fairly useful stadium, especially for Guardy. Not only did Gardevoir EX play a ton of Psychic Pokemon, but its Psychic Embrace ability allowed it to accelerate that discarded Psychic energy back to any Psychic Pokemon in play at the cost of it taking damage.
Sadly, Mystery Garden is not a location from any game, so I will be hunting our Psychic friend in Legends ZA. Okay, we got some Ralts going. I think it's in here, if I'm not wrong. This might be a trial and error thing for right now. There is a Ralts here. Hold on, let me consult something real quick. Magenta Sector 7? In here. And I know how to get here. Let's make our way. Let's see if Magenta Sector 7 is a good shiny hunting location. No. Maybe he was talking about in here. Maybe he was talking about in there. Yes, actually. There are 2 Ralts here. Let's do some research real quick. If I run away 70 meters. 70, there we go. So I'll count that as 2. What do you know? And, okay, good. Very good. This is how we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna see 2 Ralts every time we come back in here. And also a Weedle. If that Weedle shines first, I'm going to bricks. Alright, 150. I think that's where I'm going to call stream there. Once we get our 150 encounters real quick. Hello? If that Weedle shines first, Are you... What, at the beginning of this hunt, didn't I say that this specific Weedle is going to shine before the Ralts? Dude. He's just staring at me. Look at him, bro. God damn it.
Miss.
Fastball. Oh my god. Right as I'm about to end stream 2. No, 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 no. Weedle! Here we go. Shiny Weedle. I'm gonna guess relaxed. Obviously. Calm? I'm calm. Who says I'm not calm? I'm calm. Alright, obviously phases are an unavoidable evil, especially with this game. So we hope we don't run into too many. Right? Hey, whoa. I heard something. I'm gonna enter in from here. Oh, come on. Weedle. Again? Weedle number 2? Okay. Alright. Oh, yeah. Impish. Impish Weedle. Alright, I'm gonna keep going.
Bye.
No. Don't fly away. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I suppose so. Very underwhelming shiny reaction alert. I'm guessing... relax as per usual. It's brave. On we push. Oh, come on. Phase 4. Why? 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 Alright, relaxed. What is it? It's impish. Cool. I knew I saw it. Number 3. No mistaking. Shiny Fletchling. Relaxed. It too is impish. How wonderful. Yeah, honestly, this is my own fault for deciding to do the bench reset for this shiny. I eventually learned my lesson, and it paid off. Here's the deal, man. Ralts. Ralts. Yeah, it's just something. Watch. First encounter of the day. It's shiny. Watch this. It was having me wait this entire time just to get it on stream. Watch this. It's gonna flop over. Go to nighttime. And holy! Oh my god! I was right! Dude, where do you think you're going? here! Get the back here! Holy... Oh my god. What the fuck is it doing? First encounter of stream and we get the shiny rolls. I'm sorry if I was screaming your guys' ears off. That's unbelievable. That is straight up unbelievable. Here, hold on. Let's change its name real quick. Just to match match the card that it's named off of. Do you have anything to say for yourself? For taking this long? Okay. Anything else? So I'm just wondering, man. Been a couple days and you just decide to show up like that? So, there's... Oh, yeah, okay. Gotcha. I didn't know that's what you were going for, so... yeah, I appreciate that. Finally, with our Ralts in tow, let's move on to the next stadium.
Gapejaw Bog was released in Silver Tempest, and the first card in this challenge that actually features a location from a Pokemon game.
Now, where could that Pokemon be hiding? Alright, yeah, this one's pretty simple. There's a Stunky almost dead center in the middle of the artwork.
Gapejaw acts very similarly to another stadium found in Mega Evolutions, Risky Ruins.
Gapejaw reads, whenever either player puts a basic Pokemon from their hand onto their bench, put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. And Risky Ruins says, whenever any player puts a basic non-darkness Pokemon onto their bench during their turn, place 2 damage counters on that Pokemon.
There are a few key differences between the two, and it has to do with the wording. Well, the first difference is fairly obvious to see, Risky Ruins' specification of basic non-darkness Pokemon. The second difference is Gapejaw Bog needing you to play Pokemon from your hand to the bench, meaning cards like Buddy Buddy Poffin that play Pokemon from the deck to the bench can bypass the effects of Gapejaw Bog. Pretty neat.
Wait! I actually found another difference while I was editing. And it has to do with the wording during their turn on Risky Ruins. Meaning, if during your opponent's turn, they use something that forces you to put Pokemon from your hand to the bench, like this Lickitung or Lily's Ribombee, the Pokemon that were forced to be put onto the bench will take damage under Gapejaw Bog, but not Risky Ruins. Now that's cool.
In any case, having a stadium apply instant damage to a Pokemon when it's placed down is really nice, especially for spread decks like the ever-so-present Dragapult EX. Or I mean, really anything that runs Monkey Dory.
Alright, enough about the TCG. This will be a hunt in Legends Arceus, in the Crimson Mirelands where both Stunky and Gapejaw Bog reside. Getting used to this game again. We're going for... I keep trying to run, damn it. We're going for a shiny Stunky. It's gonna be a little interesting. And interesting it certainly was. Not only for the fact that Stunky doesn't even spawn in the Gapejaw Bog, it only spawns in Scarlet Bog, but trying to find a path around the Scarlet Bog seemed like an impossible task. I'm gonna have to find a clever way to do this, just because it's, this is kind of awkward, I'm gonna be honest. Eventually, I was able to figure it out, preferring to hunt in the daytime for more Stunky spawns, but also developed a path that helped me see as many Stunky as I possibly could. And after seeing 13, we talked to Laventon. Turn to village. Perfect. Oh my god, Godstrat. And what a Godstrat that was, because later that day during a stream, right, yeah. I like to get wordy with things, so yeah. Oh my god! Yes! 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 Oh my god! Perfect! Perfect! Shiny Stunky! Awesome. Look at it! It's so silly and cute and stuff. Huge. Massive. Okay. Lucky word is wordy, I guess. Right? Let's go! Shiny Stunky! Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, that's so awesome. Alright. Shiny Stunky, dude? Well, watch this. It's gonna be relaxed. Gentle. He's a gentle guy. He's chill. Oh my god. Look at him! Silly man. He looks so silly. Alright. Let's give him his name. And we shall name him. His name is Boggy. Boggy. What's up, buddy? Alright, things are moving pretty swift. Let's move on.
Say hello to a very good stadium. Path to the Peak.
This may be a little more difficult to spot, but there is a Pokemon here. Let's see if we can find it.
Not only does the card call itself Peak, but there is a Peak Pokemon in here. A Snom hidden within some trees. In fact, everything about this stadium is Peak.
It reads, Pokemon with a rule box in play, both you and your opponents, have no abilities. Pokemon V, Pokemon GX, etc. have rule boxes.
If you recall back to what I said about Team Rocket's Watchtower, I said that ability denial is very strong. This time, however, Path to the Peak doesn't exclusively go after a single Pokemon type. Rather, it targets a category of card. Funny enough, Path would actually affect the Meowth EX from before, but it would also affect this Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon EX, and it's all because it specifies Rule Box Pokemon.
What else has a rule box? Currently nothing else in meta. But in the past, Pokemon like this Radiant Greninja or this Ditto Prism Star wouldn't get their abilities either, and it's all because of the rule box.
It is worth noting that this does not shut off all abilities completely. Lunatone from Mega Evolutions is still able to use its Lunar Cycle ability under Path to the Peak, because it does not have a rule box. Nevertheless, it's clear to see how powerful this stadium was to play, and another reminder how insane ability denial is.
Thankfully, not only is Path to the Peak a real location found in Sword and Shield's Crown Tundra DLC, but Snom also naturally spawns there. Also, just real quick, if I sound strange in this clip, it's because I was sick while shiny hunting this, so yeah, awesome. Oh my god, are you... Why does it have to be when I'm sick?
Shiny Snom at 781. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh. Look at her. She's so green. So very simply green. Man, I was not expecting to get this tonight. I guess this is a sign that I should be working on my video. Let us try to throw a ball first, actually. I feel like quick ball. Alright, you know what? Sure. Throw in the quick ball. Oh, that's wonderful. Snom! Snoms! Alright, nature guess for the little Snom. I didn't see it. I'm gonna guess relaxed, as I usually do. It's gentle. She's very gentle, and she doesn't have a mark. That's okay. Nickname it Peak. We got a regular old squavet. And Peak, our shiny Snom. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Alright, one last stop.
Here we are at the last stadium feature for this video, Area Zero Underdepths, a mesmerizing card that depicts another DLC location from a Pokemon game, and one more Pokemon to try to find within it.
Well, would you look at that? There's a Glamora hidden off to the left.
You won't really see very many uses for Area Zero Underdepths. That is, of course, unless you have Terra Pokemon in your deck.
The stadium's text reads, each player who has any Terra Pokemon in play can have up to 8 Pokemon on their bench. If a player no longer has any Terra Pokemon in play, that player discards Pokemon from their bench until they have 5. When this card leaves play, both players discard Pokemon from their bench until they have 5, and the player who played this card discards first.
That's a lot of text, but fairly straightforward. If Terra Pokemon, big bench. If something is played to get rid of the Underdepths, or your only Terra Pokemon has been removed from play, you have to start discarding Pokemon from your bench until you have 5 left. This actually is a good way to remove some liabilities from your bench, such as this Noctowl or that wonderful Meowth EX. This stadium is usually played within a Raging Bolt EX deck to help house more Teal Mask Ogerpon EX as well as other attackers or other support Pokemon. It's also useful within a deck called Terra Box, which, as you could probably assume, has a lot of Terra Pokemon, like the many different Ogerpon EX and Terrapagos.
Sadly, even though Glamora spawns in the Underdepths, it's a scripted battle and can't be shiny hunted. So, the regular Area Zero will have to do for this hunt. Lettuce, olive oil, chorizo? Ketchup noodles? Hold on. That sounds fire in real life. Counter poison too. That's what we want. This is just... this is the best. Oh my god, there it is! Oh, okay. Alright. That took 0 time at all. That was so fast. Shiny Glamora. Look at that. Shiny Glamora? Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. I'm gonna throw a... It has blue and yellow. Hold on. Am I cooking? I'm humongosaur chillin'. Come on, come on, come on. Boost my health. Yup. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Wait, repeat ball. Repeat ball? Huh? Uh-huh. Yup. Catch, catch, catch. Uh-huh. Come on! Come on! 1. Surely timer ball. Surely timer ball. Come on! Dude! Come on! Please. Please catch! Come on! One. Yeah, it was exactly like you said. Catch. Catch, please. A dive ball? Is that what you want? You're blue. I swear. Okay, good. Timer ball. It has to be it. Yes! Yes? Thank you! Oh my god! That took way too long! We did it! We got Shiny Glamora! Alright. We're naming it 0. Nice. That's a good looking shiny. What's up? Let's wash our rock. He's so goofy. He is very goofy.
And that will do it for this video. There are a lot more stadiums that have silly little Pokemon cameos in them, and I still have more things to say about the stadiums themselves. The next few episodes will have more targets than this video. I just wanted to give a little introduction to stadium cards as a whole, as well as giving a little glimpse as to what is to come. Obviously, I will be streaming these shiny hunts over on my Twitch.
Link in the bio and also the description.
And if you enjoyed this combination of TCG and shiny hunting, maybe leave a like or maybe even subscribe? Just a suggestion. Anyways, I truly appreciate you all for watching this video. Ciao for now, and I'll see you all on the flip side.